I'm the man. I'm knocking them all out.
Just gives the boxing public an opportunity to see me do what I do best. That's fight, knock people out.
I believe this will be his last shot at big time, and what better way than to congratulate him for getting here, give him a nice juicy payday to say off into the sunset.
Well, I'm the one who's on everyone's phone. You're just the one who thinks the plays out against people and blaming your little toes and making excuses.
Let me tell you what's going to happen, yeah? Haymaker's going to come out, yeah? Ducking and diving. I'm going to knock him out like I done Steve Cunningham.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Irish has had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these fights. It's his focus at this moment.
His adversary has a record of 25 victories, including 23 knockouts and only 1 defeat. Coming out of London, David the Haymaker Haye.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Irish.
Keep working the jab.
So we're underway here, round number 1. Such a distinct advantage as to who the faster guy is, Teddy, who's got the speed. How does the opponent have to deal with that?
Well, it's not just the hand speed, it's the foot speed. And as far as that goes, I think the opponent needs to cut the ring down a little bit. You know, be like a linebacker in football. Don't follow him around, but just move parallel, shrink that ring.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Come on, kid.
Hooks to the head. David Haye's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
In and out, in and out.
Good block. Now he ties up there. That is a sharp uppercut by Irish. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Irish. Looking good. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by David Haye. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler-Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Not much action as he just ties up. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Irish.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
David Haye's punch is far off the target. Irish is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Great hook to the head that time. Boy, David Haye, with his size and his leverage, when he lands that hook, you know it. And so does Haye. He's got a big smile on his face. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
I want to see that straight right.
Over the jab.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Scores up top with a left. Good stuff by David Haye, working his combinations well. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Irish is doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Wow, look at that, trading shots. David Haye's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing is, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Solid hook. Up top with the quick hook. A leveling uppercut by Irish. A well-placed uppercut by David Haye. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Irish's defense is paying off now. David Haye's well off the mark that time. Comes right back with a big blow up top. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
You gotta breathe. Breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some headroom, but that's it. Throw him off with headroom.
Number 3 is underway. What an impact that left hand just made by Irish. He just missed that shot up top. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by David Haye. A shooting right hand by Irish. He missed with that headshot.
Come on, kid, bust him. Get through.
Blocks that belt line well. Really frustrating his opponent now. Irish is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Go, go!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. David Haye now dealing with a bloody nose. David Haye's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Last 10 seconds. Good block by Irish. David Haye's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
Keep boxing smart in and out. Stop the side, you understand?
All right, breathe, deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe. Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your punches, all right?
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Comes right back at him with a left hand. David Hayes clearly up. Did you see that? Early on here in the round, and he's already down, and he doesn't look good at all. You know David Hayes not going to give up easily. He beats the count here. Sound defense. Good block that time by Irish. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by David Hayes.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on, get focused. Let's go, hit him. Watch the hook.
And he's holding. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Come on, get focused.
Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Hayes. Nice work. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the outs, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Irish. Able to get rid of that one. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Round 4 comes to an end. David Hayes, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Double that jab. That'll put us in a position.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
David Hayes hit by a right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? David Hayes back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. And you you can see it raining red from his nose right now. The blood has started.
Get out of the way, you don't punch it. Move your head.
Halfway into round number 5 here. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. And he ties up on the inside.
Come on, kid, focus.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Irish is doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
He took a shot. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
Look at that combination by David Haye. David Haye swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
You're doing great.
We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You're okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, he threw a wide punch and he caught you. You're gonna tighten up your punches, all right? All right, I need you to move this round, all right?
David Haye's coming off a round in which he was shook up really bad. He hit the canvas again. He needs things to change. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
Doing great. Back and forth exchange. Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Let's see some defense.
Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Halfway through round 6.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
David Haye's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Keep your hands up. There you go.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And round 6 comes to an end. David Haye's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into it when I'm throwing a punch. Good, nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay?
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. David Haye's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Still not moving.
Nice strike after catching one by David Haye. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, let's go.
Missed the body shot, and he just holds on there.
Keep it up.
At the halfway point of round 7. Is doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Stay away from those. Come on. Watch that. Keep working the body.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Just like that. Just like that.
Keep it going.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Move your head side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
Let's go. What are you waiting? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
You know, it's so obvious here, but it needs to be said. I don't know how his opponent can continue on. He's dominating this fight through 7 rounds on your scorecard.
Well, that's a good point, Joe. You know, as a cornerman, as a trainer, your first job is prepare your fighter, give him a good game plan, get him in shape. But always the priority, your first responsibility, look out for the safety of your fighter. Right now, they have to be thinking about stopping this.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. David Haye's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. The halfway point of round number 8. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. A headshot blocked.
Guard your head.
Oh, and they decide to trade there.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Irish is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
And round 8 comes to an end. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently. Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring, he's in control.
Sit, hurt, keep on. You have to double jab, all right? You know?
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage.
Whoa, whoa.
Not able to land the headshot.
Come on, kid, focus. Move your feet.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Parries that punch intended for the head.
got something for him.
And now you see him score. There it is! Throw the scorecards out. David Haye's down and looks to be out. One, two, three, four, five. Unable to beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockouts, your winner,
Irish's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.